Hi everybody, it's time for another daily plan with me, and I will be doing my main work week, which is Monday through Thursday. I also work on Sundays, and I'm actually filling this out on Sunday, but I don't tend to use this planner. If I do use it, it's more of a to-do list, but I do the same thing on almost every Sunday, so I don't really need a planner for that, which is why some of these pages kind of go to waste, but I'm not too worried about it. But what I am going to show you, which is the first time I've shown you this, since I haven't filmed one of these daily plan with me since I started using the Makselife daily, is setting up this like little week at a glance. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm also going to be using the stickers that I'm using for Project Stashdown. I actually have two kit like leftovers from my stash, this rainbow kit and this springtime kit. And I'm gonna go with the springtime kit this week, I think, just because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right now. So I haven't used kits like this in the daily yet. I have only been using the journaling stickers, so this could be a little bit interesting. I'm also using my Scribbles That Matter fine liner, which is already starting to get used up. It's another thing in my Project Stashdown. I really would like to use it up this month. Anyway, so the week I am going to be planning out, the week of May 9th, and today is the 8th. It's a Sunday. I actually just finished my live plan with me and then had some dinner and then decided to come back and get this all set up. Sometimes I do this before my live plan with me. Today I wound up sleeping in and then trying to go to the nursery, but it was Mother's Day. It was fucking packed. I didn't wind up having the time I thought I would. So my big focus this week, I am starting a new collection of artworks that will be turned into prints and other things. I'm very excited about it, and you'll hear it in upcoming videos, but the point is I've been kind of sitting on this idea for a bit, and I really want to start working on it this week. This is not the new series of fuckery flowers. Those will be worked on in a couple of months, and those will definitely be for the holiday season. This is something new but if you like the fuckery flowers, then you will probably really enjoy this. Now I was gonna put like the numbers from this section here, but only 2 of this week are on this kit, so rather than doing that, I will not. One thing I will do is take one of these washi tapes, because I think this might be the perfect amount of space, maybe a little more, so that I'm going to be filming this daily all week, which would definitely be something. Normally, if I wasn't using stickers, I would probably just write it, but since I am trying to use up stickers, that is what I'm currently doing. One of the things I said in a recent plan with me where I was trying to use the journaling stickers was that it didn't add too much extra time to my plan with me, to my planning every day. I managed to keep it under 10 minutes per day, but I don't know if that's gonna be the same this time, because I'm gonna have to be a little bit more creative in using some of these stickers. I've got these rectangles though. You know, one thing I could do is put in a rectangle on like these little skinnies on every single day for what I want to be like my #1, get this thing done first, top priority for the day, at least for just these 3. Because again, on Sundays, the main bulk of what I do is planning out the following week, doing my streams. That's about it. Like, I don't tend to do a lot of other work on Sundays, just between the streams, the prep work for the streams, doing all of like the work planning for the week. That's plenty for me for a Sunday when I'm trying to work a half day. I usually put in about 4 to 5 hours of work, and that does include the about 2.5 to 3 hours of streaming time. And since I only work on these days, that's why I am only putting them on those days. I'm gonna slap a happiness looks good on you sticker right here. Is why not use up some stickers while I'm at it. Okay. Anyway, moving to, now one of the things I'm not going to show you here, but I will do another video coming up soon, is I've already adjusted my Kanban board for the week, so I have an idea of what all is coming. And then I also can't find the pen I usually use to write on Krissyanne Designs stickers. I also have my ClickUp Project Manager open, which is something that I utilize all the time, and I do plan to do a video on that. Some of you are like, well, you plan to do a video on Notion too, but I never got fully settled into my Notion system. I'm very settled into this. So I'm actually hoping to get the ClickUp video up the next video you see, so we shall see about that. All right, so my big task on Monday is to vlog. I had meant to do it this weekend. I had meant to do it last week, and I really want to. I'm due for a vlog. I just hadn't gotten around to it. So Monday, I definitely want to get that done. The other tasks I definitely need to get done on Monday are to upload my Hangout, something I have been very shoddy at lately, mostly because I've been feeling so crappy. It's feedback day for my certain tiers of patrons, so I need to keep an eye on that. I'm going to need to edit the video that you should already have seen, the Zig Clean Color Dot Marker. I need to edit that on Monday. And then the other thing I want to do for work that day is to start or to prep new collection. So I already have an idea of what I want to paint. I already have an idea, but I need to get some papers cut and I need to do some other things like that. So if I can get that started, that means I can paint throughout the rest of the week. Now looking at my schedule on Tuesday is going to be a filming day. For me, it's also going to be a very busy day for me. That's the day that I am getting my car taken to the shop from a recent car accident. So definitely it's going to be difficult, but since I'm already filming this video, the only video I will need to film is the ClickUp video. That's going to be the big work priority on Tuesday. The other priorities I have that day, I have a patron live, and I want to edit the vlog just to get that done and out of the way. And that's about all I'm going to try. If I can, I'll start painting, but I'm not going to worry about it. The other thing I need to do is check for order. I know I have a couple orders that are going to need to be shipped, so I want to just get that done on Tuesday since I'll be running all over the place doing errands anyway. Now for Wednesday, I don't have anything on my ClickUp. I don't have anything besides a dine and donate and a walk for my dog on Wednesday. So Wednesday is a very open day for me. If I have already edited my vlog, if I have already filmed my ClickUp, then the two things I really want to get done that day are to start the painting and to record podcasts, because I have been very piecemeal with I have all these podcasts ready to record. I just haven't had the energy to do it. So Wednesday, I think, will be podcasts. And then the other things to get done that day would be to start a new collection and edit the ClickUp video. So that's done. And then on Thursday, the podcasts are done. If the ClickUp video is done, this video will be done by then, because I actually probably wouldn't be filming daily through Thursday, because I would ideally get Thursday night done. But either way, I'll either do Thursday in the morning or I'll do Thursday on Wednesday night. So editing this video for next week is on my list, and so is scheduling the next week. So definitely edit the daily. And that gets me back to being caught up. Been caught up, but I've been feeling so shitty lately, it's been hard to stay caught up. So I'm gonna try and get caught up. The other thing I wanna get done besides painting on Thursday, if I'm able to, is to work on the June challenges and patron calendar and all that. So get that all wrapped up on Thursday. And if that's the case, I will have a very solid week and go into Friday feeling really good. So this is plenty of work for me for this week. It's not as full as I normally cram my weeks full, but I am also I'm just having a lot of trouble adjusting to my current downturn in energy levels from the kidney disease. It's just been very hard for me. So I'm trying to sort of work with it as opposed to against it. So now we're on to today, or tomorrow, I guess is what you would say, because that's what it is. So I'm going to take one of these guys and just lay it right here for the date. And I'm going to pull the focus. And again, this is new. I have not done this before, where I put the focus for each day already up. And it could still change. Like, we might get to later in this week and the focus might change, but the focus for tomorrow is definitely going to be the vlog. So my top 3 for next week are going to be uploading the Hangout, clean out my inbox, and printing any orders that I have. So I'll be like ready to hit ground running on Tuesday. I think I'm going to use the new Clean Color Dot Marker colors this week because, yeah, that looks nice. And I really love these muted smoky colors. Maybe I'll use some of these like little, no, I don't know. What am I going to do? This is so different than what I usually do. Maybe I'll take this little purple here, put it here, like, whoops, crooked, and then put this to-do sticker over the top of it for this list. Yay. I'm going to make my list both based on this here and anything else that comes to mind at the moment. I wrote down new and I don't know why. All right, so I've got my to-do list together. It's basically just everything. It's funny, usually because how I set this this weekly calendar up every week, Mondays are usually the closest to it in terms of final sort of product, because I set it up on Sunday night, and then I usually either plan out my Monday, either Sunday night or Monday morning. And so it's usually the closest, because as the week progresses, shit doesn't get done, so it gets moved. Other things take priority. But at the beginning of the week, I usually have the clearest idea of what I want to do on this list. So there is that. Anyway, the other thing I'm going to do is make a list of the things that I would like to touch on in the vlog. And maybe this is actually a good time to use up another one of my Procrastina Planner stickers that I'm also using in the project Stashdown. Well, technically, I'm not using those as part of my project, as like in my, these were meant to be used mostly in my weekly for project Stashdown, but like there's no, I didn't set a rule that I could only use them. I just said I wanted to use them. So we're gonna take one of these puppies and we're gonna take one of these exclamation points, put that here. Yeah. Also, I'm going to put print orders on here because I have the other items in inbox. I sometimes don't repeat these top 3 things on my regular to-do list, and sometimes I do repeat them. I like getting extra check marks, but I also dislike redundancies, so it just depends on my mood. And today is more of an extra check mark day than a redundancy day. This list is going to be things I would like to touch on in the vlog. And again, this will probably change between now and tomorrow, but these are just some specific things I'd like to make sure to touch on. It's been a while since I've vlogged, so I have quite a few things I'd like to update you guys on for a day in the life, like my green stock and my new plants and the shelves that I finished doing. Also, I will add that you probably, if you haven't seen this vlog yet, it should already be up. Fingers crossed. Because that is something that is supposed to go up this week that I'm filming this. Oh, I guess I also have a phone call at 7 p.m., which is work related. So I just want to make sure to get that on there. What I do need to do, it is going to be a busy day tomorrow. What I do also want to do is make a list of the things I need to do outside of work, because there's quite a few of them. And then I also want to leave some space for things that I may need to do tomorrow. So I'll put the maybe tomorrow sticker down right here for anything that gets moved or thought of for tomorrow. And then I'm going to use this little just asterisk sticker right here to put down anything that like I need to do outside of work. So like stuff on lunch or whatever. I may wind up doing the crock pot tomorrow. What is the weather like this week? Monday is usually a tough day for all of us. Honestly, if I'm going weather-wise, crock pot would be better on Thursday. So, I don't know yet. I'm just gonna put on lunch. It may be on lunch, it may be outside of lunch, but lunch is kind of like the not working category when I think about things. Like I said, I need to make some phone calls. I have to call Walgreens. Fucking Walgreens. Is there anything decorative I can throw on here to use up some of these stickers? This is the actual Celebrations collection kit from 2021. And then the rest of this was like the add-on kit. We'll use this Life is in Bloom sticker. And then we'll use this flower sticker. And we'll put them right here along the bottom. And then next to the phone calls that I have to make, I will put a frowny face Steve, because I fucking hate making phone calls. Did a podcast about that too. I am going to step away from the computer now and go probably lay down, maybe fold some laundry. I don't know. It's the end of, this is basically how I end my work day. And it's a Sunday, so I'm really ready to end my work day. But you'll see me in just a second when we sit down to see how Monday went and move to Tuesday. All right, it is Monday evening, and I have gotten through the majority of my day. I'm going to check off this film daily because I'm doing that right now. And the only thing I have left on my list is clean my office and make a call, like be on a call at 7 p.m. Probably won't clean my office too much tonight, but I will definitely get to that. So that's working out okay. As for the stuff on my vlog, which I have already put up at this point, hopefully. The only thing I haven't done is what's in my bag, and I don't think I'm going to do that as part of this because I spent a lot of time talking about plants today. Anyway, and then looking at this, I did decide that I'm booting a couple of these things to tomorrow because I'm going to be filming my ClickUp video tomorrow, and since I need to set up a new ClickUp situation for this new collection, I thought that would be a good way to demonstrate this. So let's move forward over to the next day. And I guess we can go back to the daily and just cross off all the things today that got done on this list. I'm going to cross half of that off because it's not fully done yet. Okay, so tomorrow, if you look at my planner, I've got a lot happening. My kid's doctor's appointment, I've got Patreon Live, I have Walk Layla, and I have to take the car, most importantly, I have to take the car in for body work from the accident and then pick up the rental. I also have a video I need to do comments for. So it's gonna be a busy day. I don't imagine I'm gonna have a shit ton of time. So that's just something to think about. So I'm gonna flip over to this day for the Tuesday, and I'm keeping the stickers for the daily that I'm trying to use for Project Stashdown in the back of my Makselife because I don't wanna cut them down and they won't fit in the back of this daily. I did really like using the little flag up at the top for the dates. I'm gonna do that again. Tomorrow is the 10th. So pulling my focus from the thing. Oh, I also managed to film the vlog. It's not done yet because I gotta finish it up today, but my focus is gonna stay the same, getting the ClickUp video filmed tomorrow. And I think I am gonna put my schedule in for tomorrow, which is not normal. I don't always do that, but some days I do, and it's mostly when I feel the need to really stay on top of all the various shit that I have going on. So I'm gonna use this today sticker. I'm gonna do the thing that Julie does sometimes and put the times in using the writing tip of the gray mild liner. I'm gonna put my schedule in first just because that'll help when I'm really deciding what all needs to get done. So I'm gonna open up my planner and just transfer it in here. I actually have 2 appointments, but I imagine I'm just gonna give myself to 9:30. And then I have to drop off RJ. And then I'm gonna pick up RJ. And then at 4 is when Kat has telehealth. So basically that means my work day is gonna be between 10 and 3. And then in that work day, at 2 p.m. I have a Patreon Live. And at 1 p.m. I'm walking Layla. So that gives me all my working hours. Now it's time to make my list. So I have to answer comments tomorrow because I have a video going live, which was one of the things I did today. Woohoo! Check my inbox and print orders. I already have some orders from today printed, but I'll print any more I have. I think Wednesday will be my day to pack orders. It's time to go to work on my to-do list for the day. So I need to finish prepping. I did prep the ClickUp video, but I have a few more things I want to do before I film. And then I want to film, and when I film that, I also am going to be finishing my collection prep because the finishing stuff I have to do right now for the most part is setting up the ClickUp tasks because today I managed to get the paper ready and get the initial list of the things I want to do. So I need to set up my ClickUp stuff for that, and then I need to finish pulling references. At least, I spelled that totally wrong. I don't even give a shit. At least the references that I'm gonna start with. I'll pull in more as I go. The other thing I wanna do is edit the vlog I've been filming today and schedule it. And then I need to prep my live and then go live at 2 p.m. And I think that's everything I want to get done thus far. I don't have anything I want to do on my lunch just yet, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. But what I will put down here at the bottom is I'll put this not now sticker, and that'll just be anything that needs to come up for tomorrow or Wednesday when I am working, stuff that needs to get moved forward. So I'm going to use this gray dot pen to put all that in. Now that I've got that all in, I'm going to take a few minutes and just take a look at this. So I'm going to spend half an hour on ClickUp prep, and then I'm going to allocate myself an hour for filming, maybe an hour and a half. Then I am going to edit the vlog until it's time for the walk with Layla, prep the live at 1:30, and then the other thing on my list is references. Spelled that wrong too. I can't fucking spell it. And then I can do comments right around this same time. But that fills up my day based on just this to-do list. So if there's more time, then there's more time. But if there's not, there's not. Now I'm gonna add some stickers because that's the way it goes today. What is tomorrow's weather gonna be like? It's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow. It was not as beautiful today as they expected it to be. So I'm curious to see if the weather has already changed based on what I put in my planner a day ago. The weather is still the same as I put it into my planner. Maybe I'll use this little Polaroid situation right here. And to allow myself to not put too much in here, I think I'm going to utilize this farmer's market sticker, this wheelbarrow, and a couple of these flowers, just to use up some stickers to fill up this little section here so that if I do add some shit tomorrow to my to-do list, I can't fill the whole thing up, because that's a reminder that I don't have all the time in the world tomorrow. And I think that is going to be today, Tuesday. So we'll wrap this up for now and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, it's Tuesday evening and the only thing that I have not checked off yet, I didn't even write film daily, but I'm gonna do that because why the fuck not? The only thing I haven't done is charge my mouse, which I'm going to do as soon as I log off of this, because I still need my mouse while I'm filming this. But I am filming this, so I'm gonna give this the check. Anyway, I did everything that was on my list today, so let's go back to this. Patreon Live, got any orders printed, edit vlog, and film the ClickUp. That also happened as well, so I am rolling right along. I think doing this priority thing on every day is actually very handy. I may continue that. Anyway, so tomorrow I've got podcasts to record. I need to start my new collection, and then I need to get the ClickUp video edited. I actually have a fairly open day tomorrow. If you look at my personal planner here, I don't have anything going on besides Layla and the Dine and Donate tomorrow night, so that's pretty awesome. And I didn't write anything in the tomorrow kind of section because nothing came up. I do love these little flags. I think I've already said that on almost every single day, but I do. Love you, and I do love you. Do you know what movie that's from? All right, so my focus for tomorrow is podcasting. As for, let's see here. I love how this looked. I may do this with different colors. Maybe I'll do it with like, what color is this? Candy pink, question mark, for my dots today. And so I'm also going to add in the times the same way I did yesterday. Although tomorrow is really a not time focused day, this might be a great way to sort of plan out my day, knowing that it's not gonna have a lot of time sensitive stuff. I'm gonna use this little planner, and I'm gonna use a strip of this washi-ish situation here. Where's my little cutter? My little slice. That's there. And then I'll use this little planner, because that's my day plans. And then maybe I'll use this same little strip here over my to-do list and use that with another icon. What can I use for my to-do list? We'll use a little checkbox. Look at that. So I just used up that strip of washi with some icons, and it makes total sense. And I do love using the little like not now stickers. So since I'm using all of this teal, I've got the pink on here though for time. So that kind of feels like a bit of a waste, but whatever. I'm gonna use this little sticker that says not happening. That way I'm not gonna be over tealing it. I'll add the pink in to add the colors. Okay, now that I've got some decorating in here, so my top 3 for tomorrow, my things that I wanna get done, usually right off the bat, is checking my inbox, any orders that need to get printed, because tomorrow I'm going to actually handle shipping my orders. And then I was going to do the June shit on Thursday, but my Thursday is getting a little less mellow because Jesse's going into the office and I have a lot happening that day. So I'm going to do the June shit tomorrow because I can knock a bunch of it out with extra time. So before I do anything else, I'm going to just put in what I do have tomorrow for a schedule. I have to drop off RJ at 8. I need to take Layla for a walk at 10. I need to pick up RJ in the 3 p.m. area, and I'm just gonna put a line down because that usually takes longer. And those are the specific things I have tomorrow. And then we'll just add in a lunch break at 12:30. I actually am gonna wanna set the crock pot up tomorrow, so we'll do that at noon. Let's make a list based on this of the things I have. We have edit the ClickUp video, get the June shit done, and get the podcasts recorded. So the podcasts are the priorities. I'm gonna put them on here first. That doesn't mean they're gonna get done first, but podcasts. Record and schedule, because I tend to do those both at the same time. And then glancing at my ClickUp, I'm doing 3 tomorrow. So 161, 162, 163. The next thing on my list is the edit the ClickUp video. Then we'll get the June shit on here. All right, so there's my June shit that I know that I need to do right now. There's other things that I'm sure I'll need to do at some point, but those are the things that are kind of top of mind. And then I want to start painting. Sketch and start painting. I may not finish tomorrow, but at the very least I want to start. And then the other thing I'll need to do is film this daily and pack orders and go to the post office. Probably when I just go pick up RJ, which is why I put the PO on there. So now that I've got this list, which is a hearty list, but for a day that I don't have a shit ton going on, that's what, like, days like this are days where I want to be able to knock out a whole bunch of shit. Do you know what I'm saying? I am going to take a second and plan all of this out. 8:30 to 10 is an hour and a half. I should be able to record podcasts in that time. I should be able to finish them, honestly. I don't think I have any of them that are super long. There's one I'm working on that's going to be very long, but it's not what I'm recording tomorrow. Then when I get back, I will edit ClickUp, and that should take about an hour. And then I'm going to just work on June stuff, June shit. And that should, again, take me about an hour and a half to get all that done. Get the sketch done here. Pack orders, because that shouldn't take too long. Go to post office, and then after we'll paint, and then daily. It's a very full work day, so I may not get everything done, but that's what this not happening is. And remember, originally I had planned on doing this June stuff the next day, so I think this should be good, but this is might be where I'm gonna bite myself in the ass, so I guess we'll have to find out. And now I want to just take a couple minutes and add a few little stickers here, just for the fun. We'll use this little house here, little spring sticker here, and then we'll put the little springtime Steve right over here. I'm loving how this is looking, you guys. It's just a smattering of stickers. I'm gonna go charge my mouse. It is Wednesday evening, and it is time to get my planner set up for my last work day of the main. I guess it is my last work day of the week because I work Sunday through Thursday and then take Fridays and Saturdays off. At least that's what I'm trying to do. So if we look at this, I got everything up. I'm actually surprised I got almost everything on my list done because I wound up having a rough night kidney-wise and wound up taking RJ to school and then going back to bed for an hour and a half. But I still, so like this, I basically slept, woke up around 10, took a shower, then in this time frame walked to Layla. So I lost a chunk of my day. I did not, however, do the crock pot because it's gonna chill out. Like the temperature is gonna drop almost 20 degrees tomorrow. So I think that'll be the best day for beef stew. But I did take care of all the other things. So the only thing on here I didn't get done was I got all the podcasts recorded and scheduled, got the ClickUp video scheduled, did my June shit except for the bonus download because it's at the end of the month and sometimes I do like painting sessions with my patrons and that's what creates the bonus download, so I'm just going to wait on that. But I did add my bullet journal themes, so that's taken care of. I got my sketch finished, it's all ready to go. The painting did not get started and it's 5:10. I technically have some time to paint, but I'd like to just stop work after filming this and go clean up the kitchen before I make dinner. I'm filming this right now. I packed orders and went to the post office. So I put for tomorrow painting and making stew, which is not work, but it is something that's happening tomorrow. So let's go to the week. Like I said, I've already said this, I think, twice in this video, but I'm loving this method of adding the top priority for the day and then coming and seeing what got done so I can kind of see. And there we go. We got it all done. We got except for painting, which wasn't even on the list. Everything that was on the list, including the June shit, did get done. So for tomorrow, it is getting the week scheduled for the following week, editing this video, and painting. And that's all I have on my list for tomorrow. I have a phone call I'd like to listen in on, but I don't have to actually participate in it. But Jesse is going to be in the office all day, so I am not going to have, I'm going to be walking Layla twice. I have to take Kat to a doctor's appointment. Like, there's a lot happening. So moving the June shit to that day and just having a few things to do is going to probably be best. So we'll just start with that. So let's go to this blank page and get going. I do think picking 2 sets of stickers for Project Stashdown for this. I mean, I picked 2 because I didn't want to get bored. But at the rate I'm using them, neither of them will be used up by the end of the month. I'm pretty sure they'll just be used more. Does that make sense? I've got some of this washi tape left. I kind of want to do the same thing I did yesterday, which was use part of it for blocking my day out and part of it over here. I think I'm gonna do the same thing, especially because more so than today, tomorrow is definitely gonna be a day I need to keep an eye on my schedule because I have a lot going on and I will be the only driving adult in the house. So, like, I don't have, not that I generally have Jess take over for me. He only does if I really need him to, but like, generally speaking, I will be the only person tomorrow handling adult shit here because he will be at the office. So what am I gonna put? We'll put task list here, and then over here, I'll just use the remember. This remember sticker, I think, will work real well. Actually, I'm feeling like this washi might have been extraneous, but whatever, it's already been used. All right, so for my top 3 tomorrow, and when I do the top 3, it's not my top 3 most important things. They're just things that tend to get forgotten if I'm not careful. One is comments on the vlog going up tomorrow, which if you haven't watched it yet, if you're at all interested in houseplants and shit, that's where I talk a lot about my current houseplants. My inbox, and I need to go through my DMs. I'm gonna wanna edit this and get it out of the way. Daily. There we go. And schedule. I'm just spacing out here hard. And then scheduling next week. That actually includes something for this week because I hadn't recorded the podcast yet last week. For next week, and I do a patron sneak peek. So we have sneak. That's not how you spell it, but I sometimes spell it like that in my planner because I think it's hilarious. 161. I'm looking at ClickUp to remind me what all is on the calendar for next week. All right, so that's everything to schedule for next week. And then paint, the thing I just sketched, which is important. And then that's everything on my list. So I'll just put orders in case I don't have any currently. I'm all caught up on orders. I just got them all done. It's gonna be a very intense day tomorrow, so I don't want to over schedule myself. I'm gonna use this purple today. I'm keeping my list tomorrow relatively clean. All right, now that I've got that all put in, I'm gonna take a second and actually fill out my schedule. So basically tomorrow at 4, my day is over because basically tomorrow at 3, my day is over because I'm picking up RJ and then taking Kat to a doctor's appointment. And the time it's gonna take to pick him up, drop him off, pick Kat up, drop them off, and then pick them back up because their appointment's half an hour long. It's not close enough to my house to go home, but it's not far enough. It's not like, it's basically like I have half an hour. Usually I use that time to like run to the grocery store if I need to pick something up for dinner. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna make for dinner. I just reminded myself what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight since I'm not doing the crock pot, but because I am doing the crock pot tomorrow, let's just double check the right time because the beef stew crock pot recipe I use, I always assume it's one thing and then it's another thing. I have to go to the higher end of the times because of the way that like water boils at a lower temperature here. Because of the altitude, you have to make sure you want to run your recipes on high in the crock pot so that they don't, that they're fully cooked when they're done. But then you also need to make sure to run it for long enough. So I always forget. It is fuck my life, where is it? 6 hours. So we want to be done around 6-ish, so 12 crock pot. There's a phone call at 11. I'm gonna walk Layla at 10. Dropping off RJ at 9:30. As you can see, there's my day. Oh, Layla again. Layla at 1. So you can see my day is basically just like not even counting work. My day is a little, I don't have a lot of uninterrupted time during the day. So I think at 8 a.m. or whenever I get to the office. So in this time frame is when I will get next week's schedule, get it just out of the way. And I'm putting it over an hour and a half because I like to say I'll be in the office at 8 tomorrow morning. I won't be. So before I take RJ to school, I want to be done scheduling next week. That gives me time. Enter comments while I am out with Layla. And then while I'm on the phone call, I'm going to paint. And I will also paint till my next walk with Layla. Then when I get back, I will take a bit of time to edit the daily. This may not go in this exact order. I may feel like painting later. But then once I'm done editing, if I am not needing to do orders, then I will go back and get some more painting done. It's not big, I'm working smaller than I do for fuckery, so I may actually get all the painting done tomorrow. That's the hope. But that gives me sort of a day for tomorrow. I'm gonna use this Don't Think So sticker to write down anything I may need to do either Sunday or next week, stuff that comes up that's not gonna get done. And then tomorrow is going to be a cooler day than the rest of the week. It may not rain, but it is definitely gonna be windy. So I'm going to use this rainy days sticker right here just to kind of, I don't know, it's not gonna be rainy, but it just makes total sense. The other thing I am gonna do and make a note of at the bottom here is that it is trash and recycling day. So I do want to make sure that this trash, it's on both planners, but because our recycling gets picked up every other week, it's really important. We are both very spacey when it comes to shit like this, and so remembering it is important, and that's important to me. So there is my list for tomorrow. This is gonna be the end of this video because like I said, if I use this at all over the weekend, I just use it as a basic list and I don't actually do any sort of planning. It's just checking things off, like check off. But like, I love how this is looking, and I also love how I'm actually staying on top of shit. So that feels good. This actually was great too, being able to keep track of things here. So that is something I definitely think I want to continue. I don't know how much you guys love these videos now that I've shown you my first one of these in a Makselife. I'm curious to know if you want me to keep doing them once a month or once every other month. Just let me know. I know that this is not the most interesting thing in the world, but I think that just showing it in use and how, even if it's work related, showing it how I'm sort of going through my week. If you would like me to do something like this, where I also clip in working in this planner every day, then let me know. I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, friends, peace.